What's going on, guys? Welcome to the first episode of HbCU TeA TaLk. And I would like to introduce our guest, Alan and Natalie.
What's up?
Guys, first of all, I just want to say, thank you for coming out just to really kick this off for me. It's really been heavy on my heart, and I prayed on it a lot. And I just really want to thank y'all taking the time out y'all day just to, really be on here on HbCU TeA TaLk so we can give students an insider on what HbCU Life is like. Y'all ready to get started?
Let's get it, man. Let's get it.
Facts, man, facts. Okay, the first question, and both y'all can answer this. Why did you choose Savannah State? Was it always your first choice?
No, actually, Savannah State was not my first choice. I somewhat ended up here. I mean, I can say it was the second school I applied to. I first applied to Georgia State, and then I was actually living in South Carolina at the time, so, they was offering, there was only out-of-state tuition, so then Savannah State was offering, border state, in-state tuition, so I just ended up going here, cheaper tuition.
I'm glad, man.
Save that money in your pocket, man.
You heard that. Save the money.
Okay, so I'm from Palm Beach, Florida, so my first pick was actually FAMU. I applied here when I was in high school and FAMU. I got into both, but I decided to stay 2 years in my community college down there. So I was there for 2 years, and then when it came for me to decide where I wanted to go, I wanted to try something new. Because I used to go to FAMU and visit, go to their homecomings, go to their classics, like all their games and stuff like that. So I was like, let me go somewhere where I haven't gone. And I decided to come here. So that's why I'm here.
Well, I'm glad you were a tiger and not a rattler. We really don't mess with them. Guys, that's wonderful, wonderful answers. I'm glad I chose Savannah State as well. As you can see, I'm repping them hard, and I'll bleed my orange and blue. Thank you, guys. The next question. Would you encourage your younger ones, I don't know if y'all have any cousins or younger siblings, or you're just your younger peers, would you encourage the younger ones below you to go to a HbCU like you chose?
Yes, most definitely yes. I visited PWIs and everything. It's nice. It's just not that HbCU feel. Like I just love my people. Not to be like put myself in a box or anything, but it's just that culture, man. You gotta experience it, man. It's just people that's on the same thing you on or similar, but I don't know. I couldn't see myself as a PWI. I know Georgia State is a PWI, but
be honest.
Yeah, dang, everybody there seem like they black. So like, I mean,
facts, man.
Yeah, so
be honest.
They get an honorary mention, but yeah, I definitely go to HbCU.
Yeah, I agree. Going off of what he said, I think that everybody watches out for each other here. I have a twin sister and I have an older brother, and they both decided to go to PWIs. So just seeing how different their experience is from mine, it just makes me feel like I made the right choice because I have a support system. I have plenty of help. I mean, the teachers care here. I know for them, my brother goes to UCF, which has like 60,000 students there. I know. So he's in classes where it's like 1,000 students. He's doing viral classes here. I can just go talk to my teachers whenever visiting hours, office hours. It's easier to get in and get the help I need. And I feel like when it comes to education, a lot of help, a lot of networking, like HbCU, they have all of it. So
exactly. You see 60,000. That's crazy. I couldn't have done that.
Yeah.
But all perfect answers. As younger kids, I'm telling you, pick a HbCU no matter where you go. But if you choose Savannah State, that's the right choice. The next question, actually, for the girl. The next question for you. What is girls' definition of period in today's age? Like, why do y'all use period? Like when y'all saying stuff where like when you get in an argument with somebody, get in an argument with your boyfriend, like why do y'all say that?
I feel like it's a stamp of approval. Like, it's like I'm backing it 100%. Like, what I agree with it. It's something that you can't talk me out of. Like, it's just no going around it. It's just period. Like, that's that on that.
To be honest, us men, we're gonna come up with something. Like, we're gonna say exclamation point, or we're gonna say we're done, or y'all got this. Like, I've always wanted that. So y'all heard it here, ladies. That's why period is used today in today's age. I do not know why. Period. Next question, and is really, for the lady, but both y'all can answer this because a lot of guys can attest to this as well. Is it really true that niggas ain't shit?
I'll answer this for. I really.
Go ahead.
Niggas are shit, bro. They just claim we're not shit, but that's all I have to say on that one. I'm gonna let her explain why we're not shit, though.
Okay.
But I know all of us niggas are shit. We are shit. We are the shit. Actually.
Okay. All right. So I am a female, and I've been on this earth for 21 years. And out of many of the guys that I've talked to or had encounters with, it hasn't always been so pleasant, to say the least. Okay? I mean, guys out here doing anything to get $1. Like, as much as guys say, oh, girls are gold diggers, girls want this, like, guys want a lot too. Remember that. Like, it's just, they ain't shit. Like, they just always have an issue with stuff. Like, everything has to go their way. It's just like they want you to act a certain way, and if you don't, they have an issue with it. Like, guys just ain't shit. Like, they just ain't. Like, I can go on and on, but it's best I don't, because I have a boyfriend who is shit. Okay, he's an amazing person.
She was so passionate when she said it. I feel like it was some pressure behind it.
Like she was coming from the chest.
Yeah.
Two lovebirds. I wish I can be in love like that.
Hey man, it comes, man. I'll attest to it, man. I wasn't looking for it. It just come look for you, man.
Don't make me praise breaking here, man. I'm telling you, I will say this. I wouldn't classify myself as a nigga. I'm a gentleman, because I always say that, when I'm, talking to the female I want to talk to, get to know, but at the end, it always really doesn't work out. So, hey, I'm not a nigga. But we're going to go on to the next question. For you, gentlemen, I've heard this stigma, a lot of times, and I've talked to people on my tours, and just, we actually talk about this at an event today. Mm-hmm. Do you believe, in this younger generation today, do you believe that girls will cheat just like boys will?
I can't say that, but let me set up for this one. Because I can dig deep.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because I know.
Give me a little wisdom.
I know. You got two types, you feel me? Like, you got the ones that's just straight up just out there. They get a boyfriend, but they shouldn't have a boyfriend. They straight up just out here they want to hoe. You might have, it's okay, I'll curse, right?
Oh, yeah, bro.
They
Go ahead,
want to hoe. They just want to pop that.
Pop that, okay.
Yeah, they just want to do that, but... So you shouldn't even got a nigga in the first place, And you have that honest one who just like they with their nigga, they just love their nigga, They just love their nigga. And then it's just like with someone, okay, they don't take that they don't cheat. And you got someone that just, oh, he done cheated. I might play some get back on this nigga. I'm about to cheat too. The games have begun. You feel me?
Yeah, bro.
So you have them type of females too. So I mean, hey, it just all depends on the female,
Bro, that's wisdom, man.
They out here popping it, man.
That's wisdom. You really just taught me something, man.
Yeah.
That's why I look up to you so much. You just always give me wisdom. Yeah. You heard it here first. The next question is for you. And I feel like, I really suck in this attribute and in this genre. Why are hood niggas such an attraction to pretty girls? And let me say this. Most of the girls I'll talk to, they like hood niggas. So do you feel like that stigma is true, that the prettiest girls are attracted to hood niggas?
I wouldn't say hood niggas, but I think that it's like the media's perspective because a lot of the famous rappers or even like athletes put on like a hood stigma, you know? Like you have people that are making like getting paid $40 million contracts and they rocking the golds and chains and they want like Forgiatos on their car and like it is a lot, it's pricey, but it's just like I feel like in some light, it looks like if you a hood nigga, you got some type of money because you're a lot more flashier. I'm not loud. There's two different hood niggas. It's the broke hood niggas and it's the flashy hood niggas.
Cut off. There's some broke niggas out there.
Yeah, the broke ones.
They
I don't
flash
think.
with that real.
Yeah, we just think like, he really trying. Like he's so but like. It can be the same attitude, but with like different pockets, you know? And I feel like that is something that girls are more attracted to.
You mind if I throw a little input in there?
Go ahead, man.
You know, I just feel like I could say the hood shit, but it be a lot of them good girls and they just like they looking for that adventure. You know, they life be boring for real. Like they life really be boring. Like I ain't gonna say I ain't no hood nigga by far. You feel me? But I got some. My life is crazy out here, man. I got some like she been with me, and then just tell you her life ain't boring, but like she done seen some shit. Like when we be together, she done seen some shit. This life is an adventure. They like that adventurous shit. You know, it just that's it. They live life on the edge. They want to live life on the edge. They want stories to tell.
Adventures.
True.
Girl, he had me whoop-de-whoop.
You know me? Well, definitely, man. Well, let me ask y'all this. Would y'all classify me as a hood nigga?
I wouldn't classify you. A gentleman, like you said, my man. You classified yourself. You're a gentleman. People classify themselves. You know, you could be in the hood. You could be in in Fraser home. I'm a classy man. You feel me? You classy. It just depends on how you look on it. Like you can't put yourself in that box. You know, so I don't consider you a hood nigga. I mean, I hope you wouldn't consider nobody should really want to consider themselves a hood nigga. You feel me?
I appreciate it.
I'm a gentleman that's about my money and take care of my family. You feel me?
I appreciate it.
At the end of the day.
For sure. We done went through a lot of the questions. We got two more. Number 7. Y'all can both answer this, but we'll start with you first.
Okay.
Define a friendly guy.
A friendly guy.
There's so many ways you can go about this. Define a friendly guy.
Really?
I'm gonna go the positive route first. I feel like some people are genuine, and that's always a good thing. There's guys that'll just come up to you, compliment you, and not trying to be flirtatious, but trying to, point out the things that bring out your beauty. And that's always a good thing. Like, friendly people, if there was just mean people around, the world would be probably worse than what it already is. So just keeping that positive light and that friendly person around, everyone would know you as that one friendly person, which is good because at least everyone knows you in a positive light instead of a negative light. So I think that's good in a positive way. But then there's the kiss ass. There's always a kiss ass that's trying to go around, get some clout, being just too friendly, and it's not genuine. You can tell they're complimenting you so you can compliment them, or it's like they're just speaking to you because they want something, like, or they're just trying to speak to you because they want you to pay attention to them. Like, those people aren't always the best because it's just like at the end of the day, they're doing it just to benefit themselves. So I wouldn't recommend being that friendly type of nigga or female. Just be genuine. So yeah.
I get you.
Go ahead,
sir.
Now, when you say friendly, are you talking about like as in like just in general, or are you talking about like, like you with your significant other and you just got that motherfucker that's just friendly?
Well, that's why I said it goes back to a broad, opinionated question. Mm-hmm. Let's say, for instance, like let's take me for example. I'm in a relationship. I'm in a committed relationship, but I'm always talking to hey, but you know my girl be like, you so friendly. So like that, define that and give us wisdom like.
Okay, yeah, but I understand. Like you're at state. I forgot my brother. You have a title, right?
Yeah, Mr. University.
Yeah,
Coach, yeah.
He has a title, so that's a part of your job. Like you have to be friendly out here. You're part of
Juice Live, Tiger Ambassador.
Tiger Ambassador. Boom, that's it right there. Tiger Ambassador. That's all about being friendly. So that's your job. Like that's what you do. You out here showing. You're the face of Savannah State. You're pretty much showing future students the friendliness, even though like we really don't have that here. And I can attest that I'm really not one of those either, because like I could be in the room with you and we might have a class together. I will not speak to you. I'm saying I'm just not. I really don't like talking to people like that. I mean, I talk to people, but it's like when I want to talk to them.
Facts.
Like it is what it is. I mean, I usually just chill,
just a chill,
just a chill person. If I want to talk to you, I'm gonna talk to you. But if I don't, because I don't have to.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, I mean, it just depends on my mood. Like some days I'm just like, okay,
That's a bit. That's a bit.
That's friendliness is not for everybody. It's for people that want to be friendly.
Yeah. And the question is,
I would call myself cordial.
Cordial. And I will say that for myself. I am cordial as well.
That's a lot. That's a damn lot.
Friendly. But it's a good thing.
It's nothing wrong with
Because if
that.
you were to say hi to go a day without speaking to anybody, they'd be like, what's wrong with him? Like, it's good that people look at you and you can make somebody's day. So, that's good.
Thank you.
Malachi the day maker.
There it is.
You heard that. My new name. I'm changing that. I'm changing that right now. Well, guys, you gave us all good answers, but we are on our last question.
Make it good.
And this is for you. You're the last one, man. You're the last one. When you first saw your wife, what was going through your mind? What was you thinking?
You mean to tell like the honest truth?
Yeah.
We're gonna like real shit. We're gonna keep it honest. Like we were like we talked like through the DM for a minute, but like it was on some friend stuff. You feel me? Like I really wasn't like on that type of thing. She was just like, you need to kind of tell the story.
Go ahead.
She was like, I was talking to some other females, you know what I'm saying, but we were friends, so like she would talk about like her situation and everything. You know, she wasn't talking about nothing. But we was talking or whatever, and we were just friends. She always hang out. She'd pull up on this one. She stayed off campus. She would pull up on me, you know, we'd hang out, whatever, go places. And it was just one drunk night, you know. She was just like, yeah, I'm not gonna embarrass you. I'm gonna put you out like that. She was like she was a good person to talk to. Like one thing about it, we never like we could go a whole car ride, like travel, no music. We just sit there and talk the whole time. She's a good conversation. Like she has good conversation. That's one thing that really drew me like towards her. But like I was her friend. But like if like we was friends, I didn't want to like overstep my boundaries because I didn't really feel nothing. Then she was on some drunk stuff one night. She was just like, you out here talking to other, like she dead ass, like she straight up got on me like, you out here talking to other bitches, whoop-de-whoop, you don't see me right here. I was like, I didn't even know we was on that, pimp. Like, so I was like, shoot, let's give it a try, you know what I'm saying? Cause she a good person, you know. She's very caring. That's what really drew me to her. She's very caring. She makes sure you straight. Shit, if I ain't got it, goddamn, she got it. She always got my back. That's one thing I can.
There we go. Period, right there. Yeah. That's love.
Just to let y'all know, she don't be saying that period shit. Like she just put it up.
No, I do be saying that all the time.
I've never heard you say it though.
Exactly.
I literally just said it this morning when I stole his jacket. I was like, oh, I'm about to wear this. Period.
Which I would sleep.
Okay. Well, I've heard. That's like the first official time I've heard her say that. Really, to be honest. Man, guys, y'all